Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, June 8, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Boston Celtics vs Golden State Warriors. Our team pick is Boston Celtics minus 3.5 points, and here is why. If the Warriors didn't have that historic fourth quarter meltdown in Game 1, they'd be entering the TD Garden up 2 games. But the series is tied 1-1, and the Celtics have stolen away home court advantage. That means the same desperate Warriors team that came out firing on all cylinders in Game 2 on Sunday need to show up again in this matchup. Klay Thompson couldn't hit the side of a barn, but Jordan Poole stepped in as an honorary splash brother for a night. The ranges he was shooting at were Steph Curry-like. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying Poole needs to be knocking down half-court shots, but he does need to continue to be aggressive, especially if Thompson struggles shooting. The Celtics are the best defensive team in basketball with defenders all over the floor. This series can't just be about Curry if the Warriors have any hope of winning. Yes, the Warriors had them locked up like Sirius Black in an Azkaban prison cell, but we also have to acknowledge the fact that the Celtics simply didn't shoot the ball well on Sunday. Even with the greatest defensive effort, those 3 players are typically going to scrummage together more than a measly 6 points. They're clearly better than that. However, the biggest concern throughout the first 2 games is still Jason Tatum. He just hasn't been aggressive enough, even when Steph Curry has switched on him as a defender. The Celtics need Tatum to put the ball on the deck and power his way to the basket. Isn't this the sole reason why he's spent countless hours treating the weight room like it's a hyperbolic time chamber? He's bigger and stronger than Curry. There's no reason for him to be looking to pass or even attempting to draw a foul in that situation. It should be all about the bucket for Tatum. All-Star Steph Curry led all scorers with 29 points on 9 for 21 shooting and grabbed 6 rebounds. Jordan Poole contributed 17 points in 23 minutes off the Golden State bench. The Boston Celtics are a game above .500 at home during the playoffs and rank 2nd in defensive efficiency. After taking the series opener on Golden State's home floor, Boston turned the ball over 19 times and shot just 38% from the field in the Game 2 loss. The Celtics were outscored 40-24 in the paint and trailed by as many as 29 points. All-Star Jason Tatum tallied a team-high 28 points on 8 for 19 from the field and pulled down 6 boards. The rest of the Boston starting lineup combined to score 23 points on a woeful 8 for 28 shooting effort. The Celtics have responded when called upon throughout these playoffs, and Wednesday's Game 3 will be no different. Golden State deserves a lot of credit for their ability to frustrate and smother Boston defensively, but it's hard to envision Al Horford, Robert Williams and Marcus Smart all being held to a combined 6 points in back-to-back games, especially with this matchup taking place at the TD Garden. It will be important to keep an eye on Williams' health leading up to this game. He was moving around very gingerly in Game 2, and his availability could be a game-time decision with him currently listed as questionable to play. But this is one of those games where Klay Thompson's struggles will continue to show up for the Warriors. He shot a sad 21.1% from the floor on Sunday. It's a lot to ask of a young player like Jordan Poole to continue to carry the load next to Curry consistently this early in his career. Look for the Celtics to play tighter defense and clean up the loose ball control that ultimately led to their undoing in the previous outing. Our total pick is over 212.5 points. And here is why. The Golden State Warriors are averaging 113.7 points on 48.8% shooting and allowing 108.5 points on 44.1% shooting. Stephen Curry is averaging 26.6 points and 6 assists, while Klay Thompson is averaging 19.1 points and 4.1 rebounds. Jordan Poole is the 3rd double-digit scorer and Andrew Wiggins is grabbing 6.8 rebounds. The Golden State Warriors are shooting 38.3% from beyond the arc and 75.1% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors are allowing 37.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.3 rebounds per game. Golden State had a disastrous fourth quarter in Game 1 as they were outscored 40-16 to lose the game. However, in Game 2, they had a big third quarter as they outscored Boston 35-14 to cruise to the win and even the series. In the game, they were led by Steph Curry who dropped 29, while Jordan Poole had 17, Kevin Looney had 12, and Andrew Wiggins and Klay Thompson both had 11. The Warriors ended the regular season with a record of 53-29, which was third in the West, while they went 22-19 on the road as they weren't as good when they left the Bay Area. In the playoffs, they have been led by Curry who's averaging 26.6 ppg, while Thompson is averaging 19.1 and Poole is averaging 17.8, while Wiggins is chipping in with 15.8 points. They are also shooting 48.8% from the field and 38.3% from three. The Boston Celtics are averaging 106.8 points on 45.3% shooting and allowing 101.7 points on 43.4% shooting. Jason Tatum is averaging 26.3 points and 6.6 rebounds, while Jaylen Brown is averaging 22.7 points and 3.6 assists. Marcus Smart is the third double-digit scorer and Al Horford is grabbing 9.3 rebounds. The Boston Celtics are shooting 37.3% from beyond the arc and 80.9% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 32.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.7 rebounds per game. Boston returns home after splitting the first two games, which is viewed as a success. However, to really take advantage of the home court they will need to win both games at home. In Game 2, they struggled in the third quarter, which was a surprise as the Celtics usually are solid out of the break. In the game, they were led by Jason Tatum who dropped 28, while Jaylen Brown had 17 and Derek White had 12 as they were the only three players to record double-digit points as shots didn't fall and Golden State defended well. Although Golden State defended well in Game 2, part of that was due to the fact Boston missed some open shots, so I expect them to knock down some of those shots, which is why the over-presence value here. The Celtics have been led by Tatum in the playoffs as he's averaging 26.3 ppg, while Brown is averaging 22.7, Marcus Smart is averaging 14.9, while Al Horford is chipping in with 12.1 points. They are also shooting 45.3% from the field and 37.3% from three. In the regular season, they finished second in the East with a record of 51-31 and went 28-13. In the two regular season games against Golden State, they went 1-1 with a road team winning both games. In Game 2, it went way under the 212.5, but in Game 1 it went over as both teams hit shots at a high clip, which I expect to happen here. Although Boston plays at a pace of 99, which ranks 24th, and Golden State plays at a pace of 100.7, which ranks 14th, both teams are known to hit the over. Take the over here as both teams can land some key shots and turn up the pace as we have seen so far, so take the over here. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.